How's it going, everybody? Dag here. Today I wanted to go over some of the leaked gameplay footage and some of the buffs coming for Season 7. According to some content creators that got early access to the Season 7 gameplay, there have been noted improvements in terms of audio, footsteps, and a bunch of major issues that Apex has been plagued with for the last 6 seasons. Now, the first buff I'd like to go over is actually the Pathfinder Buff. He will now be able to grapple longer distances and have shorter cooldowns, respectively. Here we notice, especially like right here, is a typical Pathfinder grapple. However, his cooldown is 12 seconds. And so unless you're zipping across the entire map, you should be able to anticipate about 12 to 25 second cooldowns, which feels a lot more like pre-Season 4. Now, personally seeing some of the gameplay footage, the map is absolutely vibrant and enjoyable to play on. My main issue with Season 5 and 6 of World's Edge and King's Canyon was that it felt very depressing with the color scheme. Now, let's talk about Loba's buff. Her ultimate now allows you to grab infinite amounts of ammo, as this character here is using, and it doesn't take up any of the slots that you would normally have to work around. Now, this could be used tactically to remove all the ammo within the surrounding area and put the enemy team at a disadvantage. Another new feature of Season 7 will be the Trident Vehicles. In the top right corner, you can see a highway leading to a main area where Tridents will spawn. Using this particular icon to display the Tridents, there are 10 Tridents located in main areas throughout the map, which can be used to travel on main highways and somewhat off-road. The crafting system will no longer include weapons, but instead will include a shield battery and medkit along with other attachments and the usual ammo and shield buffing. Another major improvement to Season 7 will be the less likelihood of third parties, since the map is no longer containing wide open areas for rotations. A lot of the places where a third party would be encountered are now included with more places to hide and take cover. So in the event that you are being third partied, you're not necessarily screwed out in the open, but you can actually take cover within a small building, a house, a tunnel, including a Wraith portal system that takes you to different ends of the map. Somewhat similar to what we had on King's Canyon at Wraith Labs, however, completely redesigned to reduce the chances of third parties or allowing teams to get to different sides of the map if needed. Now let's talk about her Horizon for a moment. Her tactical will be very similar to the grav lifts that we've seen on World's Edge and King's Canyon. Nothing much there. I would only assume that one person would be lifted rather than the entire squad as shown in the trailer. Her ultimate is very similar to a Zarya ult if you've played Overwatch, which sucks up enemies into the center, and you can throw grenades or make it a lot easier to shoot them down with, say, like an LMG or a Sheila if you're running a Rampart, for example. In this part of the leaked footage, you can get a sneak peek into what the highways will look like for the Tridents in case you want to get yourself into a car chase engagement. The new hop-up quick draw holster will allow you to switch over to your pistol much quicker. It will allow you to aim down your sights a lot faster and will reduce the hip fire spread of said pistols, which makes the RE45 much more viable this coming season. As you can see from the initial gameplay that has been leaked so far, it would make it really difficult for a third party to just come in and absolutely demolish whatever fight that you're currently in and pick you off, since there are so many places to retreat to hide in, to grapple over, to jump over. The possibilities are absolutely endless, and that is my current initial impression of the upcoming map in Season 7. A couple of minor, not so minor notes for Season 7 is the R9 will now be floor loot. The Prowler is being put into care packages. The PK is still a care package item. And also, I'd like to briefly go over Octane's minor buff when it comes to health regeneration. He will now be regenerating health about 2.5 to 3 times faster than his previous Season 5 and earlier renditions. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the gameplay footage from Season 7. I'll catch you guys live on Twitch. Link in bios. See ya.